Number 1. The 1991 Chevrolet Convertible, priced at $6,000 and located in Houston, Texas. This classic drop top brings a touch of early -90s charm and is already well on its way to being road ready. With 136,000 miles on the odometer, it's lived a full life, but still has plenty left to give, especially with all the recent work that's been put into it. Let's talk upgrades. The brakes have been redone, along with a brand new brake master cylinder, giving you confidence in stopping power. Under the hood, there's a fresh set of spark plugs and wires, a new distributor cap and rotor, plus a brand new water pump, essential for keeping the engine cool. The airflow sensor has also been replaced, helping the car breathe better and run smoother. And to make sure it got juice on startup, there's a brand new battery installed. All of this means the car does start and does run, a huge plus for a project build. You're not dragging home a dead shell. You're picking up something you can start fine-tuning and customizing right away. Now, let's be real, this isn't a turnkey show car. It's a project, and the seller is clear about that. But it's a strong platform to work from. The body lines, the convertible top, the classic early 90s Chevy styling. It's all there, just waiting for your touch. Maybe you want to clean up the interior, slap on a fresh coat of paint, or rebuild it into a weekend cruiser. Maybe you're chasing that nostalgic summer car feeling. Windows down, music up, engine purring. Either way, this one has potential written all over it. The seller is open to negotiation, which gives you a little more flexibility if you're serious about making it yours. But don't waste time if you're not ready. This one's listed for serious buyers only, and with as many new parts already in place, it probably won't sit around for long. So if you're looking for a classic convertible with a strong start and room to grow, this 1991 Chevrolet just might be your next big project. Whether you're wrenching in your garage or dreaming of that top-down drive, this car is waiting for someone who sees its future. Maybe that someone is you. Number 2, the 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe, priced at $9,500 and located in Fayetteville, Arkansas. With just under 93,000 miles on the clock, this isn't just a shell of the classic. It's a solid, driving project that turns heads and draws smiles wherever it goes. For Mustang lovers or vintage car enthusiasts, this is the perfect blend of drive it now fun and finish it yourself potential. Under the hood, you'll find a trusty inline-six engine equipped with dual exhaust and upgraded electronic ignition, a nice modern touch that improves performance and reliability. The transmission has been rebuilt, giving you smoother shifts and longer life. This isn't a car that just sits in the garage. It's been kept roadworthy, and it runs and drives. When it comes to handling and stopping power, this Mustang is already ahead of curve for its age. It features power front disc brakes, a completely rebuilt front end, new leaf springs in the back, and air shocks. Upgrades that make a world of difference whether you're cruising through town or hitting the back roads. It's got just the right amount of muscle and movement to remind you why the '65 Mustang became a legend. Inside and out, this coupe has seen some thoughtful improvements. A brand new gas tank and radiator mean you won't have to worry about cooling or fuel delivery anytime soon. The custom front valance adds a sporty touch, and details like the wood steering wheel, new carpet, and fresh dash make the cabin feel more inviting. This is a car that's been loved, and it shows. Now, is it perfect? Not yet. This Mustang is what we call a driving project, meaning it runs, it drives, and you can enjoy it as is while working on the finishing touches at your pace. Maybe you'll repaint it. Maybe you'll restore it to concours level. Or maybe you'll just enjoy the blend of classic lines and modern upgrades the way it is. Either way, you're starting from a great place, both mechanically and cosmetically. At $9,500, this '65 Coupe offers a ton of value for someone looking to get behind the wheel of a piece of automotive history. Whether you're reliving the glory days or chasing your first classic car dream, this Mustang is ready to be part of your story. Don't wait too long. Great projects like this don't stay parked for long. Number 3, The 1983 Lincoln Mark VI Signature Series, offered at $6,000 and located in Manhattan, Kansas. With just 59,000 original miles on the odometer, this elegant cruiser is powered by a 302 cubic inch 5.0 V8 engine, paired with a smooth-shifting AOD automatic overdrive transmission. It's quick to respond to the throttle. No hesitation, no stumbling, just pure, classic Lincoln refinement. This car wasn't built to blend in. It was built to glide. The air conditioning works perfectly, keeping things cool even on the hottest days. The drive? Effortless. Lincoln built this car with comfort in mind, and that legacy holds true today. Whether you're cruising down the boulevard or showing it off at a classic car meet, it delivers a driving experience that's hard to match. Step inside and you'll find a remarkably well-preserved interior for its age. The seats? No rips, no tears, just clean, plush upholstery that still hugs you like it's 1983. The headliner is intact. The door panels are presentable, and the dash, while showing some typical age-related cracks, still looks proud. There's a little split on the door card, but nothing that takes away from the overall classic elegance of this cabin. Outside, it's got its fair share of character. A few dings and dents here and there, especially on the doors. There's some paint chipping, and the clear coat on the roof has faded, which is typical for a car this vintage. But don't let that fool you. It's already had a full paint correction and polish, and it even comes with touch-up paint to continue the restoration. This is a car with honest wear, not neglect, and it shows. The seller has put time and care into this Lincoln, fixing up various components and continuing to update small odds and ends. It's already been professionally detailed inside, making it feel fresh and preserved, a rolling tribute to early 80s American luxury. Offer at $6,000 or best offer, this Lincoln Mark VI Signature is more than just a used car. It's a survivor with soul. If you're looking for something unique, vintage, and genuinely enjoyable to drive, this full-size classic is waiting for someone to give it a new chapter. Don't miss out on a chance to own a piece of Lincoln's luxurious past. This Mark VI is ready to cruise. Number 4. The 1980 Mercury Zephyr Z 7 Sport Coupe, listed at $9,000, located in Jacksboro, Texas. Here's a car you don't see every day. The 1980 Mercury Zephyr Z 7 Sport Coupe, a rare retro street machine with muscle car DNA and just enough attitude to make it a head-turner. Listed at $9,000 or best offer and located in Jacksboro, Texas, this Zephyr isn't just some quiet cruiser. It's got bite. This sporty coupe is powered by a 302 cubic inch V8, mated AC4 automatic transmission, and equipped with a B&M hammer shifter, giving you full control of the gears with a race-inspired touch. And with 4.11 rear gears in place, this car is built for quick takeoffs and sharp performance, whether you're carving up side streets or heading for the 8th mile. It's driven just 80,000 miles, and while this Zephyr still runs and drives, it's more than just functional, it's fun. The upgraded rear coil springs give a firmer stance and a more aggressive ride. The well-drag-light wheels paired with brand new BF Goodrich radial T/A tires all around give this car that unmistakable classic street machine look. The stance is clean. The presence? Bold. This isn't your grandma's Mercury. This is a Zephyr built for the bold. Inside, it keeps things simple and performance-focused. The B&M hammer shifter gives an edge, making it feel more like a drag strip sleeper than a quiet Sunday driver. While it may not be a full show car just yet, the bones are all here. A clean body, a potent powertrain, and upgrades that enhance both style and performance. Whether you're looking for your next street cruiser, a track day toy, or a solid starting point for a custom build, this Zephyr Z 7 fits the bill. It's light, V8 powered, and full of potential. Plus, with a body style that's becoming harder to find, especially in coupe form, this is a chance to own something that truly stands out from a crowd. So if you're after a rear-wheel drive American classic with V8 muscle, eye-catching upgrades, and attitude that won't quit, this 1980 Mercury Zephyr Z 7 Sport Coupe might be exactly what you're looking for. At $9,000 or best offer, this Zephyr is ready to bring some serious fun to the right driver, whether you're keeping on the street or dialing it in for the drag strip. Number 5, the 1979 AMC Concorde Coupe, $7,000, located in Middletown, New Jersey. Here's a rare piece of American automotive history. The 1979 AMC Concorde Coupe, offer at $7,000 or best offer, with just 80,000 original miles and a single owner since new. This car is a true survivor, unmodified, unrestored, and all original. A snapshot of the late 70s that's been preserved with care and patience. The Concorde was AMC's answer to the growing demand for affordable luxury, and while it may not have the muscle car flash, it offered comfort, style, and reliability in a refined package. This particular example wears its age with dignity. The seller notes that it starts right up and has been sitting for a few months, meaning it's not being used regularly and is ready for a new home. It's not a daily driver anymore, but it could be, or it could become your next restoration or preservation project. What makes this car special is its originality. You're looking at a true one-owner vehicle, which is becoming increasingly rare in the world of classic cars. No engine swaps, no flashy customizations. Just pure, unfiltered 1979 AMC engineering. The 80,000 miles on the odometer tell the story of a car that's lived a long, steady life, likely cared for and kept out of trouble. The coupe body style gives it a classic American profile, long hood, short deck, and that unmistakable squared-off late 70s look. While the listing doesn't detail every mechanical component, the fact that it starts right up is a great sign of a well-maintained drivetrain. And if you know AMC, you know these cars were built to last, with plenty of charm packed into a simple, honest design. Yes, it's been sitting. Yes, it may need a little love. But with its single-owner history and preserved originality, this Concorde is more than just another old car. It's a time capsule on 4 wheels. Whether you're a fan of AMC, a collector of quirky classics, or just someone who appreciates a solid, well-aged car with real heritage, this Concorde is worth a look. So, if you're ready to give new life to a forgotten gem, or you simply want to own a piece of independent American auto history, this 1979 AMC Concorde Coupe could be your next big find. All original, one owner, 80,000 miles, starts right up, sitting but ready, and best offer takes it. Number 6, the 1989 Ford LTD Crown Victoria, priced at $4,500, located in Fort Smith, Arkansas. If you're looking for old-school comfort, rock-solid reliability, and just enough muscle to surprise a few people at a stoplight, check out this 1989 Ford LTD Crown Victoria, priced at just $4,500 or best offer. With only 91,000 miles and in great condition, this one's a rare gem, especially since it comes without the common vinyl roof, giving it a sleeker, more understated look. Even better, it's got manual windows, which means fewer electronics to fail, a nod to durability and simplicity. This car was purchased in the original family, making it a one-owner car for most of its life. That kind of history is hard to come by. And it shows. The body's clean, the dash is flawless with no cracks, and it runs and drives incredibly smooth. The air conditioning? Ice cold and working perfectly. But don't let the classic looks fool you. Under the hood, this Crown Vic's got a little twist. It's been carburetor swapped with a Holly 600 and an Edelbrock Performer intake, paired with an Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator. That means this isn't just a cruiser. It's got real potential if you want to build something sneaky quick. Supporting hardware includes new tires, a new fuel pump, fresh valve cover and intake gaskets, and new radiator hoses. All signs of a well-maintained car that's been prepped for reliability and daily use. Whether you want to turn it into a sleeper build and surprise modern cars at the track, or just drive it as is and enjoy one of the last great body-on-frame full-size Fords, this car's ready. And make no mistake, clean Crown Vics like this are getting harder and harder to find, especially ones without the vinyl roof and with original, low miles. This is the kind of car that's comfortable on the highway, smooth around town, and just waiting for someone to appreciate its old-school charm or unleash its sleeper potential. So if you want comfort, character, and capability all wrapped into one smooth-driving, clean-title classic, this 1989 Crown Vic might just be the one to grab. Number 7. The 1973 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme S Coupe, priced at $7,500 and located in Ware, New Hampshire. Now here's a true blast from the past. A 1973 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme Coupe, a genuine piece of American motoring heritage. This isn't just a car, it's an experience. It embodies the era of long hood lines, sweeping curves, chrome trim, and V8 muscle that roared through the golden age of Detroit steel. This particular Cutlass is powered by the iconic 350 rocket V8 engine, mated to a TH350 automatic transmission. Together, they provide that smooth, confident ride that makes these cars so beloved by collectors and weekend drivers alike. The car fires right up, runs strong, and shifts with ease. No hesitation, no stutter. It's a solid driver, whether you're heading to a local cruising or just out for a weekend joyride. Now, let's talk about the condition. Mechanically, it's been well cared for. It features new shocks and coil springs up front, a new starter, and a new radiator. The transmission was rebuilt at some point in its history. Another sign that this car hasn't just been sitting neglected in a field. It's a car that was driven, enjoyed, and maintained with purpose. The interior is in great condition overall. The seats are clean with only a small tear on the driver's side. The dash is tidy. The trim is intact. And the vinyl top is still in excellent condition, which isn't always easy to find after 50 years. It rides on a set of Craigar wheels with good tires, but if you prefer a more factory-correct look, the original wheels and tires are included in the sale. Body-wise, it's solid where it needs to be, no structural rust, and the frame is solid. There is, however, some rust on the quarter panels and along the bottoms of the front fenders. The photos show it clearly, so there are no surprises. It also has a small manifold leak, but no worries, new manifolds are included, so that repair is already halfway done. This Cutlass is not a perfect show car, but it's also not trying to be. It's a well-maintained survivor, a stylish driver, and a throwback to a time when cars had soul, weight, and authority. Whether you're looking to fully restore it or simply enjoy it as is, it offers great value and a whole lot of character. Asking $7,500 or best offer. No trades. No endless messages asking if it's available. If you're serious about owning a classic that still turns heads and rides like a dream, this might be your next garage jam. Number 8. The 1963 Ford Galaxie 500 Original, priced at $10,500 and located in Marionville, Missouri. Here's a true survivor from the golden era of Ford, a 1963 Ford Galaxie 500, still wearing its original factory paint in an eye-catching desert rose hue. That's not a repaint or modern touch-up. This is the real deal. And when you see it in person, it tells a story. A car that's been driven, loved, and preserved with care through the decades. Powered by a 260 cubic inch V8, this Galaxie offers a kind of smooth, confident cruising that only a full-size early 60s Ford can deliver. Paired with manual transmission, it gives you that classic connection to the road. The kind of driving experience that's nearly vanished in today's world of automatic everything. Whether you're rolling through town or stretching its legs on a country back road, this car just wants to run. Mechanically, it's been treated right. It comes with a new radiator, new water pump, and a new heater core, ensuring that the essentials are solid and reliable. And reliable is exactly the word the seller uses. This Galaxie has been a dependable ride, not just a garage queen. Inside, the story continues. The interior is completely original, giving you that authentic 60s vibe the moment you open the door. From the bench seats to the dash, it's all as it was over 60 years ago. No aftermarket distractions, no modern updates. Just a genuine, period-correct feel that collectors and enthusiasts crave. With just 75,000 miles on the clock, this classic has seen far less use than most vehicles of its age. It's been kept up, not torn apart. It's got its blemishes, as you'd expect from a 6-decade-old car with original paint. But that patina is exactly what many buyers are after, a badge of authenticity, not a flaw to hide. The seller is asking $10,500 and would prefer to sell outright, though they may consider a partial trade plus cash, depending on what you've got. Either way, this Galaxy represents an increasingly rare opportunity to own a largely untouched piece of Ford history, ready to enjoy as is or take to the next level with light restoration. So if you're looking for a beautiful, original driving, full-size Ford from the era of chrome, fins, and muscle, the kind of car that gets thumbs up wherever it goes, this 1963 Galaxy 500 might be the perfect ride to bring home. Number 9. The 1973 Ford Ranchero, priced at $8,500, located in Dallas, Texas. And this one is ready to roll. With only 50,503 miles on the odometer, this classic 1973 Ford Ranchero offers the perfect blend of old-school muscle and utility, a truck-car hybrid that turns heads and hauls just as well. Powered by a 5.0L 302 cubic inch V8, this Ranchero comes with serious mechanical upgrades that make it not only a strong performer, but also a highly reliable cruiser. Let's talk about that powertrain. Under the hood sits an Edelbrock intake and carburetor, paired with an MSD electronic ignition module and distributor, delivering crisp, responsive throttle and solid spark every time you fire it up. And that fresh automatic transmission has just been rebuilt, meaning this Ranchero shifts smoothly and confidently whether you're navigating city traffic or hitting the open road. Cooling has been upgraded, too, with a new aluminum radiator, keeping things cool under pressure, and it's had a full tune-up, including new spark plugs and wires, a brand new alternator, and a new battery to keep everything powered. A new gas tank has also been installed, eliminating one of the biggest pain points in classic vehicles. The dual exhaust setup not only enhances performance, but gives this Ranchero the deep, throaty rumble you'd expect from a classic American V8. It rides on 205/65/R15S up front and massive 29x12.50/R15S in the rear, giving an aggressive stance and excellent grip. Suspension's been handled too, with new shocks front and rear, plus air shocks in the back. It's ready for weekend cruising or the occasional load in the bed. Inside, the cabin has been refreshed with new carpet, giving a cleaner, more modern feel while keeping the vintage soul intact. The result? A comfortable, highway-ready ride that looks as good inside as it sounds under the hood. The seller is offering this Ranchero with a clean Texas title in hand and asking $8,500 cash. And make no mistake, this one's price to sell. It's not just another project car. It's a running, driving classic with the hard work already done. Whether you're looking to daily a head-turning vintage truck, bring it to weekend shows, or add your own finishing touches, this 1973 Ford Ranchero offers a rock-solid foundation and tons of personality. The kind of vehicle that doesn't sit on the market long. Number 10. The 1967 Plymouth Fury 3, priced at $6,500, located in Morgantown, West Virginia. A full-size Mopar classic with big potential for the right project-minded buyer. This 1967 Fury 3 is a complete vehicle, and while it's not perfect, it offers a solid foundation for someone ready to bring back a slice of American muscle history. Under the hood is a 383 cubic inch, 6.2-liter big block V8, one of Plymouth's most iconic engines, and the motor and transmission are both in good working order. This car does run, though the radiator is currently out, which will need to be addressed before it's road ready. But make no mistake, the heart of this beast still beats strong. The suspension is solid and mechanically, it's a great starting point. Whether you're planning to restore it back to factory spec, build a sleeper, or create a custom cruiser, you've got a platform that can handle whatever direction you want to take it. The interior is all present, nothing's missing, though it does come a musty, mildew smell, as is often the case with older cars that have been sitting. A good deep clean or full interior refresh will make a huge difference, but the important part is that all the original pieces are still intact. Now, here's the big factor to consider. The frame has rot issues. It's been boxed in and previously worked on, so it's not entirely gone, but it will definitely need attention. This isn't a turnkey driver. It's a project, and the seller is upfront about that. This is for someone who either has the skills to do the framework or doesn't mind investing in the structural restoration. But with classic full-size Mopars getting harder to find, especially with complete interiors and original drivetrains, this Fury 3 still has real value, especially at the $6,500 price point. No trades, just cash and a clean title in hand. This is the kind of car that could become a wicked street machine, a stunning restomod, or simply a piece of Mopar history brought back to life. If you're ready to put in the work, the bones are here, the motor's ready, and the story is yours to finish. Number 11. The 1978 Chrysler Newport, listed at $8,500 or best offer, located in Magnolia, Delaware. And just to clarify up front, while the listing may say New Yorker, this is actually a Chrysler Newport Coupe, not a sedan, and certainly not a New Yorker trim. That distinction matters, because this big-bodied, two-door classic carries all the presence of a luxury land yacht, but with a simpler, more performance-friendly setup under the skin. This Newport is a true survivor, showing just 49,000 miles on the odometer, and it still runs and drives well, with plenty of maintenance and upgrades already handled to make it reliable for cruising or future restoration. The owner's gone through and given a full tune-up, including a new distributor, new valve cover gaskets, and a complete electronic ignition conversion, meaning no more lean burn system to deal with. That alone is a big win for long-term reliability and performance tuning. It also features a new dual exhaust setup, giving that big Chrysler V8 a deep, confident rumble. And although the specific engine isn't listed, these cars often came equipped with either a 360 or 400 cubic inch motor, both capable of delivering smooth torque and a satisfying highway ride. Cosmetically, it hasn't been fully detailed in the listing, but this car stands out as a rare survivor from an era when personal luxury coupes ruled the road. The two-door hardtop body style gives a low, wide stance and plenty of vintage charm. One known issue? The heater core needs to be replaced. So if you're planning to drive it in the colder months or want full climate control, that'll be something to address. Still, that's a manageable fix, especially compared to mechanical and ignition work that's already been done. This 1978 Chrysler Newport is a perfect candidate for someone looking to own a rare, comfortable cruiser from the golden age of American luxury without diving into the complexity of a fully loaded New Yorker. It's simple, solid, and offers a big blank canvas for personalization. Whether you want to daily drive it, turn it into a weekend classic, or start a light restoration project. At $8,500 or best offer, it's price a move, and with only 49K miles, it's a deal that's getting harder to find. If you're looking for classic American comfort, RWD platform, and AV8 powered driving experience, this Newport Coupe is definitely worth a look. Number 12. The 1986 Ford Crown Victoria Country Squire, priced at $2,250 and located in Cockeysville, Maryland, is a rolling slice of 1980s Americana, complete with faux wood paneling, 3 rows of bench seats, and enough room for 8 passengers and 3 ashtrays. Under the hood, it's powered by a 5.0-liter Windsor fuel-injected V8 paired with a 4-speed Ford AOD automatic transmission, showing 194,000 miles on the odometer. It comes with a California title, and even a Marty report upon request. Now, this isn't a turnkey cruiser. Idles poorly, stalls in gear, the heater doesn't work, the AIC needs attention, and there's rust on the roof, but it's already had a massive list of mechanical work done in the past year. New belts, pulleys, brake pads, rotors, drums, soft lines, wheel bearings, fuel injector, fuel filter, spark plugs and wires, plus a spare set, intake gaskets, distributor, water pump, radiator lines, coil, mass air pressure sensor, O2 sensors, TPS, IAC, and new fuel, pressure regulator, a new ECU, and it comes with trim bits. The seller is a college student with no time to maintain it. So this big body cruiser is priced to move. If you're after a retro project with loads of character, this Crown Vic Country Squire might be your next great adventure on wheels. Number 13. The 1970 Mustang Convertible, priced at $3,500 and located in Akron, Ohio, is a true diamond in the rough. A barn find with serious potential and a touch of rarity, as Ford only produced a little over 7,000 convertibles that year. If you've been waiting for a solid starting point for a full-on classic muscle car restoration, this might be the car to answer that call. Powering this vintage beauty is a 351 Windsor V8 engine paired with a C4 automatic transmission and 3.73 rear-end gears, a desirable drivetrain combination for enthusiasts looking to blend power with drivability. According to the seller, the engine still starts up and the car shifts into gear, which is an encouraging sign after sitting dormant in a barn for an incredible 25 years. While the car is far from turnkey and will require a fair amount of attention, the foundation is promising. The engine sounds strong, suggesting good internal health. However, it's important to note that this Mustang is a true project. The floor pan is in bad shape and will need complete replacement, along with other expected work from decades of inactivity. The convertible top and body will likely require attention as well. But for someone with restoration experience or a willingness to learn, this is a kind of raw material that turns into something truly special. Whether you're dreaming of a Concours-level factory restoration, a vintage weekend cruiser, or a custom street machine with a powerful heart, the 1970 Mustang Convertible gives you a rare and affordable starting point. Given its year, drivetrain, and convertible body style, there's a ton of long-term value here, especially for Mustang lovers who appreciate the legacy of Ford's first-generation pony car. And with prices for finished models continuing to climb, this $3,500 project could easily become a passion project that pays off. The seller is accepting offers. So if you're ready to roll up your sleeves and bring this forgotten stallion back to life, now's the time to make your move. Number 14. The 1987 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, priced at just $750 and located in St. Paris, Ohio, is a true blank canvas for anyone looking to build their dream third-generation F-body from the ground up. This Firebird, once powered by a V6 engine, now comes without a motor or transmission, making it an ideal candidate for a custom powertrain swap. Whether you're envisioning a small block Chevy LS-based engine or something even more radical, it's already been repainted from its original white to a darker hue, giving a freshened exterior appearance and saving you a step in the restoration or build process. With 200,000 miles on the body, this Firebird clearly lived a full life before being retired as a roller, but the structure appears intact and ready for its next chapter. The automatic transmission is no longer present, giving you full freedom to choose your drivetrain setup without the need to remove old components. Whether you're aiming for a street strip setup pro touring build or just a reliable cruiser with a touch of nostalgia, this is an inexpensive and flexible entry point into the classic car hobby. And perhaps the biggest upside, it comes with a clean title, a major plus for registration and resale. At $750, it's hard to find a more affordable starting point for a project car with this much style and potential. If you got the mechanical know-how, a vision, or even just a spare drivetrain lying around, this 1987 Firebird could be your ticket to building something truly unique. Number 15. The 1960 Chevrolet Nomad Wagon, priced at $7,500 and located in Ypsilanti, Michigan, is a rare and increasingly sought-after long-roof classic that offers a solid foundation for a custom restomod or restoration project. This vintage Chevy currently houses a locked-up engine, but the seller includes a highly desirable upgrade, an all-aluminum LS engine, opening the door for a modern, high-performance powertrain swap. Complementing this potential is a 700 R4 transmission already in the car, giving you a reliable overdrive setup perfect for cruising once the build is complete. Along with the drivetrain upgrades, the sale also includes a full four-wheel disc brake conversion setup, offering improved stopping power for your future ride. The car is sitting on a set of rally wheels and tires, and the seller is throwing an additional set, a bonus for those considering multiple build styles or needing spares. While there is some rust present on the rockers and quarter panels, the overall structure is described as pretty solid, which is notable for a 60s-era wagon, and a good sign for those who plan to tackle the bodywork themselves. Adding to its appeal are two 1960 backing plates included in the deal, which could come in handy for anyone looking to restore or modify the braking system to period specs or better. These Nomad wagons don't come around often in build-ready condition, and with this one already partially outfitted with valuable performance parts, it represents a compelling opportunity for a hot rodder, rest-a-mod enthusiast, or anyone passionate about classic American wagons. The seller prefers communication by email and kindly requests that interested parties refrain from asking if the car is still available. If the ad is up, it's ready for the right buyer. At $7,500 with a clean title and plenty of included extras, this 1960 Nomad is an excellent start to your next project.